ready for the locking.
Hey, what's up guys, it's New here from X Child's Play, and today I'm going to be doing a commentary on a new series I'm going to do. That's Blast with Every Gun, and as you can see, the first gun I have is a PDW. PDW is probably my favorite gun, because I think it has the biggest clip, and it has probably more range than the MSMC, and these guys back here are boosting. I could just crapped on. But, PDW I think is the best gun because it has the most range and the biggest clip. The MSMC do has better accuracy than the PDW, and I do know that for a fact. Because if you ever use the MSMC, you actually can tell. Like if you shoot against a wall, spread is not even close to what the PDW is. So the PDW has a pretty big spread. But attached to some reason in the gun is long barrel, stock, fast mag. Now most people won't say that fast mag is actually a good idea for the PDW, but for me I think it is because I rush my ass off. I do. I am in their faces all the time, so I need to reload. And I'm one of those people who reloads after every single shot. And it's just a habit, so I put on fast mags on most of my classes, not on my MSMC class. My MSMC class use stock, quick draw, and then foregrip. But yeah, it's no, I'm not using quick draw, but yeah, stock, long barrel, fast mag. Fast mag I explained, but long barrel for extra damage. If you actually go like into the attachment thing and add long barrel into it, it'll actually show damage, and I think accuracy actually goes up too. But, MSMC and all the submachine guns I do actually think have long barrel, and I haven't really experimented using long barrel and FMJ, but I think FMJ is like what it was in the other Call of Duties. You only get extra damage if you shoot through walls. That's what I think it still is. And don't quote me, but I do think it was actually you could only shoot through walls to get extra damage. I mean, some people probably think it was just more damage. I think a Model for 2 is actually more damage for the... Yeah, it was, because the intervention was always basically a one-shot kill with FMJ. So yeah, besides Model for 2, I think FMJ actually was for more penetration damage. Yeah, I put that right. More penetration damage. Yeah, the PDW is just an all-around great gun. I mean, if you go watch game battles, MOG Dalek is actually coming up here on March 15th through 17th. I'll put actually a link in this. Probably have a video up a couple days before that, but I'll put a link in the description for the live stream because MOG is actually having its most most payout for MOG Dallas than it's ever had. I mean, the payouts, I think it's going to be close to, I think it's $50,000 for the winner, or $80,000 pot, which is split between 3 teams. And I was going for Optic. I'm not an Optic fanboy. I do actually like their MOG team. They should. I think they should actually drop Big Timer and someone else up. Because Big Timer, I think, is the only person there. Why they're not doing so good. Big Timer, I understand he's a great player. He's a better player than me. They need 3 Slayers. I mean, if they had 3 Slayers, they could do so much better. They could rush harder. I understand you always need a good anchor, but Merc can give plenty good anchor for Optic. And if they need to pick him back up, they'll pick him back up. But I think they need 3 Slayers. Nate can slay. Actually, Nate can play. He's an all-around player. He can play OBJ. He can play Slayer. But the Scumpy, yeah, Scumpy can slay. That's all he was ever did. He did that, and I think Scumpy was in store. Yeah, he was in store. And Nate was in NV last year for Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, they both slayed and played. Well, Atu played, Nate played OBJ, but yeah. This is kind of a new kind of rambling commentary because I was gonna talk about the PDW, but there's not really much to talk about this game since it's already halfway through. Probably gonna have a review Astros. I have right now. I'm actually recording this on Astro 40s. My first commentary recorded with Turbo-Beast X12s. X12s are actually a really good starting headset. This game, you can actually still hear stuff with X12s because Polo actually uses X12s, and he says he can hear stuff sometimes what I can hear. And Astros aren't really much of an advantage for this game, or really much any games anymore. So yeah, like it's like really no purpose to have a headset, but Astros, I hear people like actually like on crouching and walking. I've done it before. I've turned on people because I've heard them. I've played Call of Duty for since Modern Warfare 2. I do have COD 4. I've actually never played World at War. People say I probably wouldn't like it. Understand I'm a sniper, but sniper sucks in that game. Montage coming out Friday. It's all done, all edited up. Editing is by me, and I am nowhere what you see other montages. I mean, if I got an editor, I could send them all the clips, but I don't think we're gonna find a editor by Friday to do all that. But I mean, it's not too bad. I can do a couple things with Sony Vegas. I can't really do slow motion because most of my clips are recorded in 1080p, which AverMedia does actually do, and in 1080p it only records at 30 frames per second, and I did have actually I'm actually recording now in 720p, so I can record at 60 frames, so I can do slow motion with Twixtor, and I've been getting into After Effects. I couldn't think of it because at school I'm taking video production and we're doing After Effects. I mean, I can do a little bit with After Effects. I can mess with like tone. That's about it. But this commentary is gonna wrap up here. I think I go 61-11 and multi-team, which is actually not bad. I do actually like multi-team. I think I've said that before, but yeah, multi-team is actually one of the best things. Tomorrow, no, tomorrow. Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday, because today is February 26th. Wednesday, I will probably be bringing out some League play. A lot of people don't like League play, because a lot of people play Call of Duty like casually, and Black Ops was not made to be a casual game. It's made for like competitive, and I love competitive. I play a lot of game battles, play a lot of like competitive stuff for Call of Duty because I've been getting like super good at it. I can slay, I can play objective, and play anchor. I mean, I can really do anything. Oh yeah, right here, if you watch my list, so I changed it to color because it's actually kind of bright, this map. But gotta be a map, guys. 61-11, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.